Hello there. What's up, guys? Welcome back to June Productions. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Ben Solo Legacy Lightsaber. So let's get right into it. Here it is still in the package, and you would note that the symbol on the front is actually blue to symbolize the color of the blade and black to, in my opinion, it's to symbolize the internal struggle between the light and dark of Ben Solo. And upon the push of a button, you will reveal the saber on the inside. Here it is still in the package. So now I'm going to remove the saber and put that down for a second and reveal the accessory on the inside as well. Comes in a little black tray here. You'll actually get a belt clip. And here is your belt clip. Now the Kylo Ren one comes in a black color, but this is in a silver finish. And then you have your 6 hex screws right there. Now the whole thing is actually metal, fully metal. But this black portion where your belt goes is actually plastic, and then you can see the hex screws on the back side that are from the front. I'll show you how this works in a minute. Here is the saber. Now the saber is pretty light. I mean, it's pretty balanced. It's not as heavy as a Asabi Workshop lightsaber, but it's pretty close to that. It's pretty thin for its weight down here towards the body of the saber. But it also helps that you have some bulkiness towards the top. But let's get a closer look at this thing. So here is the emitter, and then you have the heat burn effect, and then you have some layering here within these pillars. Here's the switch, it's just a simple push-up. And then you have some pretty light weathering down towards the switch. These pillars here, and going down towards the body, more of these columns, more weathering, and you have this like nice lined grip here, and this is going to be the spot for your belt clip, this little gold switch, and then you have more of the weathering down towards the bottom. Of course you have the exposed electronics in there, and then the battery pack, is just going to be that same lockdown point on the Kylo Ren saber on the bottom. Now for the battery pack, you're just going to unscrew this little screw here. And we'll reveal the battery pack on the inside. Now the battery pack on the Ben Solo and the Kylo Ren saber is really interesting looking because of the exposed electronics. That means you have this system right down in here, and this utilizes 3 AA batteries instead of the normal AAA, and there's going to be where your soundboard is. And this has one correct way to go into the saber. And then for the belt clip system, so you're just going to slide this little gold piece into the slot and then push down like so, and then you are good to go. And trust me, when it's on the belt, it's not going to move around, it's not going anywhere. Now one thing I always wish every person who does a lightsaber review would do is to show what it looks like when it's on a cosplay, especially like any cosplay for a character. So here is me demoing my Jedi cosplay. Now, I just wanted to take some time to explain a little bit of history about this saber before we light it up, listen to the sounds, and get into it. Now, this lightsaber is actually the lightsaber used by Kylo Ren during his time leading the First Order. There are many rumors going around that he uses Luke's cracked crystal from the green saber. That's why we don't see it appear in the movies anymore. But when Kylo Ren bleeds his crystal, the crystal cracks. That's why he adds the crossguard, and it has that crackly appearance. Obviously, he paints it black, cracks the side open, and makes the exposed wires. But the body of the saber is actually made out of a heat-hardened industrial alloy. The saber's first appearance was actually in The Last Jedi during the flashback scene where Luke is training Ben.
As he senses yours. And he feared it.
The saber then goes on to make more appearances in the Rise of the Kylo Ren comics. So here we have my 26-inch blade from Doc Ondars. We're going to insert it, and then of course you do get the sound. Then line up the matches, push in, and twist, and you are ready to ignite your saber. So now let's take a listen to the saber sounds when it's igniting. Let's see how it sounds when you move it around. Let's see how it sounds when you flex shots, anything in the lightsaber. And finally, when you turn it off. Now I just want to note when you de-ignite it that it almost sounds like Luke Skywalker's Return of the Jedi lightsaber. I'm going to play it right now. So here we have my Sabi Workshop lightsaber, and the sounds on the crystal are actually Luke Skywalker's Return of the Jedi sounds. So if you ignite it, and listen to the deactivation. It almost has like that sound to it. Listen to it again. Don't they sound similar? The thing I like about the Ben Solo lightsaber is the ignition sound. It almost has like a hint of Kylo in there. Listen to it again. It sounds super, super cool. And if you remember my reaction to it the first time I ignited this thing, that was a genuine reaction.
Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, Force be with you. Always.